the path to heaven is disguised as hell, and the path to hell is disguised as heaven. Everything that society considers good for us, that we get dopamine from, enjoyment from, it seems to me that when you reach a point of searching for more, and the things in life that you were using to fulfill you don't fulfill you anymore, and when you search for a different answer, you realise that all of these things that are perceived good and enjoying what God gave us, they aren't good for you. This is what I have found, it feels like heaven at the time, when you're drunk or drinking or releasing all the time, different women and men and all, ultimately it all just leaves you with a hole and a void inside, from what I've found. I'm deep into this now, and at first abstaining from anything is hard, At first 20, 30, 40 days is so hard. Drinking, oh God, I want to drink, I want to release, I want to do this, Then clarity just comes, from where I'm at now, the benefits I'm seeing in these later stages I'm in now, compared to what I saw on the first 30 to 40 days, is a lot of very physical benefits, I feel. And now, the clarity, stillness, calmness, and spiritual benefits, I would say, are just beautifully divine now, It's early here, I've just woken up as well. I just wanted to do this video whilst I've got some thoughts on my mind. My friend who was on this journey, he released the other day. Immediately after, he said he had thoughts of past ex-partners, lower mood, lower energy levels, It emasculates you. I feel like this is what releasing constantly does. This is my whole life. I've always had sex on a pedestal. I really have. I've looked for self-worth and for comfort in this. This is the first time in my life I genuinely feel happy on my own, and I feel okay with the idea of not releasing. I realise how much I've relied on relationships and sex to escape my reality, or to lean on something in this world other than God or my relationship with myself. I think if I found this journey sooner, it would have saved a lot of suffering. I feel at peace. I feel like I have overcome probably a lot of traumas in my life from being on this journey. The idea now of especially after my friend had this experience as well, the idea of just releasing with nothing. It's so crazy how in the Bible they say no sex before marriage and all these texts, The more I go into the space, the more everything seems just to be spot on with everything. The idea of just releasing now with anyone randomly, or without love there, is not good for me. This isn't going to be a part of my life, I don't believe. I mean, I say this about lots of things, I say this about alcohol, everything, but in this place I'm in now, I really can see how much suffering can come as a result of releasing your divine energy, often and without meaning. It's crazy, man, how much we can and this journey isn't for everyone. People will you can't even talk to people about it, and there's going to be a lot of people that try and convince you to not be on this journey. They're going to be like, oh nah, it's just a placebo, it doesn't actually, people are going to be like that. They're going to be like, no, it's good, it feels good, it's here because it feels good. It's okay, that's your thing. You have to let that go, because they're not going to understand. People aren't going to understand this. A lot of 99.9% of the world are going to think you're crazy when you start talking about retention. And that's the way it is, man. You just have to accept that. It's a lonely journey, I guess. But there are communities of people, and there are people you'll find. I just believe that you will just draw in these people, the synchronicities you get from doing this journey, and the people you meet and things that you see will just come for you. God will just put them in your path and remove anything that's not meant for you out of your path. You have to trust this. The flat lines come, you have like down days and periods where you feel a bit like you're not good. Hold through those, and the new, it just means that a newer depth is coming. This is what I've experienced. When I have these flat lines for a few days, I'm just like, oh man, what am I doing? Then a few days later, I'm like, boom, like, okay, that was why. It was the devils or the energies trying to not allow me to access a deeper level of where I was going with this journey, you know? And then a deeper level comes and you just, oh, okay, this is it, you know? So much of my life spent just chasing dopamine hits, you know? Oh man. But wow, what a journey so far, you know? I hope for whoever's doing this, like, I see the videos, man. I see what people are posting. Like, this is real. It's real. We're becoming more divinely masculine. We're aligning with true masculinity through this, you know. Like a lot of the things, man. Like I would have like I just know who I am now. I just things I would have probably put up with, I just don't have any time for now. Like, this is my life, this is my timeline, this is what I'm doing, and this is what God's presenting for me. I'm just with trust for that. Just with trust for that, man. There was something else I was going to say. Oh, I've forgotten. But yeah, these are some thoughts. 60 something days, I don't even know, I'll work it out, maybe it's 60, 61, I don't know. But let me know what you guys are going through, man. Things will come up, like traumas and past stuff and insecurities will come up, and you will deal with them, man. Well, this is what I was going to say. When I was like living in dopamine land, getting all these hits all the time, I was like really scared of death and my health, and all of these things like weren't good, you know, really insecure. I'm just at peace with it all now, man. This reality and this life does not seem, I know this is not all of it now. This is just a little journey I'm here to experience in this material world before I go back to whatever is beyond the real thing. When I'm like releasing all the time or drinking and doing all these dopamine hits, I'm so in my reality. I'm so in, I'm this person, I am this person. This is my life, my girlfriend, my money, my friends, my. So identified with the I, you know? And now I'm out of that, you flow more. I'm not as like anxious of death. I know my place more. Oh man, I'm just buzzing this morning, you know, just buzzing. Don't let people take you out of this space. Don't let people be like, nah, it's bad for you. Like, oh, if you're feeling benefits from this, with anything you're doing in your life, just keep doing it. Keep doing it. It's not going to be an easy journey, but you keep doing it if you are feeling the benefits from it. It's not going to be for everyone. Not everyone's going to understand this, but people will come into your life when you start vibrating on a different frequency. Okay. Right, that's what I've got to say. I'm going to get ready. I've just had a shower, my hair's wet, and I need to get ready. Have the best day, man. All my love to you.